How big was your class at MSNE?
So my class was, I think, exactly 83 people. The number
And
of people,
and the diversity?
number of people from India were about 12 to 15, 15-ish. Number of Chinese people were about, again, 15-ish people. And then I think the rest were essentially a mix of Europeans, Americans, and other countries combined. So,
And what
for some reason, there were a lot of French people, like 12, 15 French people, surprisingly.
and what percent of the class had prior experience?
Oh, that's an interesting question. So I think they try to keep a healthy balance of the class who are fresh out of undergrad. So most of the folks that you see from India would be, generally speaking, I'd say 70% of the Indian class would people from India would be fresh out of school, whereas people who come from Europe, uh, unless you're from France, most of them have work experience, and people from France essentially just do the fourth year of their undergrad as a master's in the US. So they get like 3 degrees when they graduate from the US college. So I would say like about 30% of the class actually had experience. Were fresh. 30% of the class were fresh. The rest had experience.
Okay, did you feel intimidated at all or no?
And no. And the reason was not anything to do with my talent or anything like that. It was just that I was foolishly very optimistic. And I just went along with the flow.
Okay. Okay. Is this a question is this a class size for other departments too, or do you have any idea of how big IEOR was? And
Yeah,
FE?
so IEOR was super big. So you got MSOR where they just mass hire everyone into the program. There are like 200 people out there. Diversity isn't that great. FE has a smaller class size, I think 50, 60 people. And FE, I would be really careful for to people who apply because it's very, very math heavy. It is not the traditional finance programs that you would expect. It's one of the best programs in the country, and we've got like real powerful people who've come and spoken out there. Like, I think one of the chairs of the Fed came and spoke at the program once, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, but it's very math heavy, and you need some sort of experience. So be careful when you're applying to the FE program.
Okay. What about mechanical? Any idea?
Uh, all other engineering programs in Colombia are, I would say, at least 70% from India and China. Um, Not very diverse and very regimented in the fact that you cannot cross-register more than once across schools or across departments. Whereas IEOR was much more flexible about that. So out of the 12 classes that I took, I ended up taking 6 or 5 in the business school and 1 in the international affairs school, which was very
Okay.
valuable to me because I wanted a different subset of skills.
Great. So what you're saying effectively is the mechanical department was a separate department in the engineering school in the Fu School of Engineering, which
Hmm.
obviously you guys didn't interact much with.
Correct. And each department is run independently, so each department has like a different culture as such.